Guys, welcome to the Power of the Influencer. I'm Marine, lifestyle blogger for hot people. So, with me tonight, I should have a few international guests who are influencers themselves, business owners, and they're very active on social media. So, I'm just going to give them time to just come in because we're on different time zones. So, while I wait on them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what an influencer is, because I realize that a lot of people have no idea what an influencer is and what is that we do. So I found this definition online and in books, and I just combined the information together to make it simple and easy for everyone to understand. So, an influencer is an individual who has above average impact on a specific niche process. Influencers are normal people who are often connected to key roles of media outlets, consumer groups, industry associations, or community tribes. Influencers are people who are active on social media and blogs. No, influencer marketing is basically the verb or the more professional part of influencer. So the influencer is a person, and influencer marketing is a thing or the profession. So, influencer marketing is a type of marketing that focuses on using key leaders to drive to your brands. And these include bloggers, vloggers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, pinners, Facebook personalities, Snapchatters, and so on to a larger market. So rather than marketing directly to a large group of consumers, you instead pay these people to get the words out for you. So a perfect example of that is YouTubers. So if you are subscribed to a number of YouTube channels, you will more than likely hear a YouTuber come and say, thanks to whatever sponsor for sponsoring this video, and then they go on to talk about a product and they either review the product or they give you a special code or whatever it is. So instead of that brand spending millions of dollars in marketing on a specific product or ad that people might not see, or it runs for a certain of months or whatever, they reach out to the influencer directly. So this is good if you have a number of followers on social media, and instead of trying to focus on being popular or have a lot of followers on every single social media network, you can just go ahead and try to build a following on one or maybe two or three. It depends on your schedule and what you're into. So I'm currently just waiting on my international visitors to come on, and we'll just get into the meat of it from there. So basically, we have, or I'm waiting on Anna Rose, I'm waiting on Karen Denier, and I'm waiting on Lucy Grace. So if you are with me, if you're following, can you just say hi, send a question, a message to let me know that you're there, and myself on a Sunday. Okay. While I wait though, let me just go into it about myself. So I'm a blogger influencer, and my blog is called Hot People or Hot People, which is a play on the word hot. So the blog was launched in 2011 as a fashion and entertainment blog, and it grew into a lifestyle blog. So the term haute can be defined as fashionable or of high quality. So the blog, it looks on topics from beauty, fashion, hair trends, nail trends, as well as exciting new features every day. And one of the favorite among our readers is behind the scenes, and this is where we basically go behind the scenes of professionals, or just interesting or creative people. So if you fit into any of these groups, you can go ahead and send us an email and we'll feature you on the blog. So let me see. So we define hope people are smart, bold, creative, and individualistic. So if you have an innate passion for fashion and all things current, then you are hooked, and you are one of us. So here at Hooked People, we don't tolerate cyberbullies or any bullying or discrimination or anything of that sort. We're all about being positive and using your gifts and talents creatively to inspire lives. So if you've been a follower or a reader of the blog, you will realize that we don't really do gossip. Gossip is something that I personally don't like, so I wouldn't use that platform to be a gossip site. There are millions of gossip sites, so you can definitely go ahead and check those out, but you will never find gossip on Hoot People. So in 2016, the blog grew into a marketing and PR boutique that specializes in management and offers the following packages in marketing and PR, photography and videography, event coverage, CD printing and duplication, small events, photo products, and so much more. So this actually grew into the creative marketing and PR boutique at the request of our readers because more people started asking for me to help get their brands out there, and they requested basically these packages or these services. So I thought, why not tap into it and try to launch something out of this? Okay. And I must apologize background noise because it's a Sunday and I'm at home and I'm basically just trying my best to work against just everything that's going on in the background. And you know, while on this topic, that's how it is sometimes in life. Like sometimes things are not really going right and you have options and challenges and obstacles. You just have to fight through them, especially the ones that you can control. You focus on those and you figure out a strategy how to attack those, and the ones that you can't control, then just don't stress it. All right, so it seems that I'm gonna be alone tonight, and I remember the first time that I announced this live stream event. We went hard on the promotion. Even the international panelists and myself went hard on the promotion. And then when the Sunday came, it should have been June 26th, that Sunday came, and then we were having technical issues. Like, I was supposed to be the moderator, and then all of a sudden, everything just completely crashed. I don't know if it's Google itself that was a problem, or it was my server, or whatever it was, but things just went crazy. And by the time we sorted out things, it was like 7:50, which means it was already 50 minutes into the time that we had stipulated for the live stream event. And then we tried to reschedule, and then everybody was on a different time zone and they're on their own schedules and, of course, journey because they're influencers. We're always busy just trying to update information on our business, blogs, lives, and so on. People have lives, so that's why I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and have this today. If I don't have it today, then I'm not going to have it again, and I don't really want all of the planning to go to waste because there are people from the email list and social media who contacted us and said we were expecting it at that time and we didn't see it. So this is for those people who didn't get the chance to tune in. We're doing it today. And even though we're live now, it will still be on YouTube. So you can go in and check our YouTube at any time just to see what we covered here tonight. So let me just go into my, yeah, I'm looking down because I have a paper here of everything that I wrote down because as I said, I had information ready to go. And I'm not one of those. So yeah. I'm not one to store information like in my phone or devices or anything like that. Nothing beats black and white, so everything is written down on a piece of paper. Now, as I have rambled and completely gone off track, let me go back to the 9 to 5 transition process. So, the journey for everyone is different. I worked various jobs for a few years, got experience, and of course, saved. So, I would not recommend for anyone to jump into their own business unless they have a plan. You cannot just get up one day and say, I am tired of working, I'm going to start my own business, and you don't have a plan. You need to have a plan, all right? So I personally felt it was necessary to go out and gain work experience before launching into my own thing, because I find that a lot of people, especially the younger generation, nobody wants to work, right? So they'll just get up and say, okay, I just want to start my own business. They don't have any work ethic. They don't have any experience in actually having a job and working with others. And for me, I left when the blog and marketing company started to take over all my time, and once it started to generate a steady income. So I just want to let you know that it will not be a bed of roses, and there'll be times when you will make a lot of money, and times when you make little money, and times when you don't make any money at all. So be prepared for those times. So if you have an idea of a business and you're thinking of leaving sometime soon, I would definitely say think about it. Just look out for signs of when you need to leave, because I can't tell you when the right time is. Like for me, it was just one day. I just felt like this is it. You should leave now, because if you don't leave now, you're gonna be stuck and you're not gonna grow. So that was me. The journey is different for everyone. And one of the tips that I have for you is to work hard. And if you have the business idea, or if the side business, your side hustle is already up and running, do not do that on your 9 to 5 time. What I would do, or what I did when I kind of felt that it was time for me to leave, I went to the 9 to 5 extra early, and then I put in the hours on the blog. So like I would start to work from 8 to 5, I believe. So I would be at work from 6, and then I an hour and a half or thereabout. So you're gonna need to invest time. And let me see, you can attend seminars, conferences, purchase course online and stuff like that, just to make sure that is what you want to do, like for real, for real. Now, some of the challenges that I face as a blogger is support from my home country. I'm living in Jamaica. I am Jamaican, and I feel because they don't understand what blogging is, they don't really accept and support it. Support it in that it's a viable profession and people make money, and the business owners and so on, they're not really like there to invest or to partner with me or whatever. Unless what I realize here is that you wait until you're at a certain level and you have a certain amount of followers, then they'll jump on board to make it seem like they were with you from the beginning when it wasn't like that. And I know a lot of bloggers and YouTubers here have, but that is after they've put in all of the work and the brands just come on and pounce on them from there. So I really wish that we had more companies who believed in us and supported us from, the inception stage when we have the idea. They can invest the money, then invest the time to mentor us. And another challenge I had was not having equipment. So starting out, all I had was a laptop because I'm a blogger, I write. So the camera equipment was really a main focus for me. So I had, I think it was a Kodak EasyShare it's called. I don't remember the brand. EasyShare. I had that. and I had a laptop, and that was it. So at that time, I didn't have a MacBook, I didn't have any other fancy stuff, but still made it work. And that's a tip for you guys. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment to get up and running. You have so many other resources online that you can use. If you don't have a MacBook, if you don't have a Canon or an Nikon, you can still be a successful blogger. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Definitely writer's block, because sometimes I'm a blogger, so I'm constantly writing. I'm not inspired every single day all the time. I'm human, I'm alive, and stuff happens. Stuff just happens. And those days is like, okay, there's nothing coming out today because I don't feel like having anything out, and I don't know what to write because I've written over 1,000 posts or more, because I write for my personal blog, I write for other blogs. So there's a lot of writing, that's a lot of words, that's a lot of inspiration. So writer's block. Okay, tips for success. Be consistent. Set a rigid schedule and stick to it. As I said, just starting out, or I didn't give any information when I was just starting out, but depending on your lifestyle, you know what you have to do, and you know the amount of time that you have. Some people it's in the morning, some people it's noon, some people it's night. Set a schedule and stick to it. And another important one is research. I find that a lot of people are repurposing information, which basically means that they go around and they just copy and paste information they find online to their blogs. And I've seen a number of those, and they have the same information word for word. That is plagiarism, and will lock you up for the information. So you need to do your research and put the information together and make sure that it makes sense. Collaborate. This is one of the areas that I just started on, because I'm just seeing the relevance of it, and I'm just getting into it. So I've been able to collaborate with a few photographers since May and June, and that was like, May is fashion season here in Jamaica, so to speak. So I collaborated with a photographer for Style Week and one for 2 other events, I believe. And it made all the difference in the world, because I had high quality photos and they were getting their name out there through my blog. So collaboration is necessary as a blogger or influencer. And another tip for success is to treat it like a business. So have set hours that you commit to the blog, or if you're an influencer or you use your influence to have a store, have set hours that you commit. Treat it like a business. Make sure that you have everything written down. You have your revenue, you have what bills need to be paid, and so on. And if you have staff that needs to be paid, treat it like a business. Don't treat it like a party shop. And if you're from the Caribbean or Jamaica, you know how party shop business. So there's no order, there's no structure, there's nothing. So you have to treat it like a business. Network. Now, networking for me is a bit iffy, because I don't go to every single event. I go to events that are in line with the brand and events that make sense to me. You have some people go to every single event, and that's up to you, but for me personally, I don't go to every single event. And when you go to these events, have a goal and a plan in mind. Talk to some of the managers, the project managers, the movers and shakers. Yes, it's good to still talk to other people, introduce yourself to them, give them business cards, but really talk to the people who matter, yeah. And volunteer. I get a lot of work through volunteering. I volunteered at a number of fashion shows and events, and after I would say probably a year or 2, then they took me on as a paid person. They started paying for the service, and volunteering even got me to be a sponsor for an event earlier in February, and I got to do their magazine. So that information is on the blog as well, and you can know all about my experience as a volunteer and volunteering. And yeah, let me just get into the meat of it. How to make money blogging. So there are a number of different ways that us bloggers make money, because that's one of the main questions that people ask me. How do you make money? And what exactly do you do to make that money? Okay. So as I speak, I'm actually looking at the messages that's coming in, and hopefully this won't be really low because I'm talking loud. Okay. So one of the ways that us bloggers make money is through sponsored posts, and this can be okay, guys. So this is live, so do bear with me. Hey guys, so I'm seeing where I'm being invited to a chat here. So by the international panelists, but I already have this going on here. So if you guys can see me, I sent you invites, so just please tune in here so we can get things going. Okay. So let me just go ahead and pause this and get everything sorted out and then get back to you guys really quickly.